Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. I'm sitting here with Dr. Wendy Walsh, relationship expert, and she is selling a vibrator for both men and women. This is We Vibe 4, and she alluded during the commercial that she slept with a lot of NFL players. When she was young and hot, she would see Super Bowl rings on the bedpost.
No,
is this true? Now, who did you sleep with?
Ronnie Lott.
Ronnie Lott.
Well, I'm old.
Yeah!
Ronnie Lott.
Ronnie Lott!
He was a beast.
My God, what is he like?
Still is.
I rolled over and said, I'll never go back.
Really?
Yeah.
So now you'd still date an African American?
My children are multiracial.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now, what's the other race? Black?
Black.
Black. Now, who's the guy? Is he a football player?
But no, he was in college, but he's a classical architect.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that was like, now, were your parents upset?
No, we're Canadian.
What does that mean?
It's like being Swiss.
You're
we
Northerners?
love it all.
You're Northerners. You're fine.
Yeah, no,
Well,
no,
that's very nice. So,
I
Ronnie,
think Canadians are not racist. This is an American thing.
did you ever sleep with a white NFL guy?
Let me think about that.
Oh, my God. What's this list like?
Well, I'm 51 years old.
Okay, calm down.
I have a bad memory. No. College, maybe.
Really? But how many black NFL guys?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know? My God. Ronnie Lott was just like, what year are we talking about?
88.
88, Ronnie
I remember
Lott.
that. Yeah.
Now, is it true? Was he as intense in the sack as he was? Because he was a real intense
He was
player.
a really calm, loving, sweet person.
Well,
He's
how'd
a
you-
good person.
How did you meet him?
At a party for the Sports Club LA. Do you remember the Sports Club LA? No,
what
it
is
was a
that?
huge, giant health club thing.
well, health
and they
club,
had a black tie party at night.
They had a
And
black. It sounds like they had a black guy party.
Right, and they hired models. I was a model, so they hired models
Of
to
course.
sprinkle around the party.
And you
Yeah.
sprinkled yourself all
Yeah,
over.
do you want to
on
know an O.J. Simpson story from that same party,
Did
that
you
same
bang
night?
O.J.?
No! Oh my God.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so
That was before he murdered two people, you know.
no. So anyway, I get into an elevator at this party,
Yeah.
and I'm standing with Ronnie because we had talked, and he said, "Oh, let's go over to the bar on this floor." Or
This is
whatever.
before he banged you.
I just met him minutes before. No,
Okay, all right, fine. Those guys work fast.
My book is called The 30-Day Love Detox. It tells
Okay.
women not to have sex for at least 30 days.
Right,
So it didn't
okay.
happen in an elevator after 30 seconds. So anyway, so
A lot of football
the
players don't
elevator
tolerate that.
stops at a floor, and this man in a tuxedo gets in with a friend. He's kind of drunk. And he suddenly sees me, and I'm 25.
Right.
He slams me against the back of the elevator door. The door's closed, and he starts pelvis pumping me. I'm in an evening gown.
You're
He's in
kidding
a
me.
tuxedo. His buddies, Ronnie and the other guy, pull him off. So Ronnie and the other guy are Marcus Allen and Ronnie Lott, and they're pulling off OJ.
You're kidding
He had no
me.
boundaries, even then.
Wow. So he
Poor
just saw
impulse
like a
control.
young, hot blonde and said, "This is mine.
Yeah.
This is mine." And Ronnie, now, how often did you bang Marcus Allen?
Never. No, never.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
I saw the look
I
in
did
your
not.
face.
I did not.
Marcus Allen supposedly banged everybody.
Yeah, not me.
No?
No, because then I got
Well, what are
this-
the other names?
Because I got a lovely, sweet Jewish Brentwood boyfriend for 5 years who kept me in a golden cage.
Oh, that
and
poor
he protected
guy.
me from
that
it
poor
all.
guy. Where you going, honey? Where you going? You going to another football game? God, you're a fan. Don't you want to go to a temple? Honey, I tell you, it's Rosh Hashanah. You can't go out on the New Year. Oh, it's a football game. Boy, you are a big fan of the football game. Yeah, okay, fine. Boy, you're a big, like,
And
another...
don't even go into the NBA.
What? Really?
I'm tall. I'm 5'10".
Now, who in the NBA?
Oh my God.
Well, just say you said Ronnie Lott. I mean,
No, let me think.
Name
What
names.
is his name? What is that 7-foot guy?
Makembe Mutombo?
No, he's retired. This is way back. John.
So's Mutombo.
John. Oh my
He's-
God, he had sex with everybody.
John Sally?
Yeah, John Sally. That's right.
John Sally had sex with
John
everybody?
Sally's one of our good friends. He's a good friend of the
He
show.
is.
Yeah.
He's a lovely gentleman.
You banged John Sally.
Yeah, and I'll tell you one little story.
Sounds like a big story.
I should not have had a glass of wine before I came here tonight. Okay, I will say that.
Kidding me? I want to give you another one.
Okay, so he, as I'm sure all these players, had been through these NBA sexual harassment classes, right?
Of course.
About how to whatever. And actually, it was very interesting because, I went on to get a PhD in psychology, and I've become a savant when it comes to relationships. And one
Right.
of the things I really tell young women to do is never to use no as foreplay.
Right.
As so many women do, because they're so worried about their count because of the sexual double standard. So they sit there going, no, I really shouldn't, no.
Right.
And it gets the guy into it and more, right? I tried that one time with John Sally, and he walked across the room, stood 10 feet away, and said, I'm not moving one step forward till I hear the word yes.
Oh my God! So
Because he's well trained. He
yeah,
knows.
and then how long did it take for you to say yes?
Nanosecond?
My God,
You get up here, you make fun, you have fun, and then you bounce.
that's him.
Oh,
That's John. He's been on the show
he
quite a bit.
didn't say that.
Yeah.
No, he didn't say that.
Now, what kind of magazines and books would you read during sex with a Jewish guy? Like, how did you possibly fake it with him?
I didn't fake him.
I mean, this poor guy, you're out having sex with
Yeah, but
John
listen,
Sally and Ronnie Lott, and what is he doing?
He was a lovely man, and listen, you should know this. Women fall in love with
poor-
men's brains.
Oh, really?
Cross-culturally around the world, if
Yeah.
you interview
Ronnie Lott's known
women,
as a wizard.
they're more excited.
Yeah. Boy, you tapped into genius with Ronnie Lott. You see him in a lot of Mensa meetings. Ronnie Lott.
He's not a dumb guy. He's very smart. You don't know that?
I'm saying you're falling in love with his brain.
Okay. No, humor and brain and,
Humor and brain. He's also known as a regular Albert Brooks, too, Ronnie Lott.
yeah.
Very
But he's
funny.
also a kind person.
Funny, smart, and kind.
Yeah.
When I think of funny, smart, and kind, I think of Ronnie Lott. Who else was on your brain list? Who else had a sexy brain
A sexy brain.
in the NBA?
Oh, in the NBA. No. But then I switched over to white, and
Why'd you do that?
because remember the guy who played Hercules, Kevin Sorbo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
a real relationship for
Oh my God!
about 8 months.
Really? And this
Yeah.
was after Ronnie Lott,
Yep.
so Sorbo could follow Ronnie Lott and Sally.
Oh, no problem.
Now, what
Trust me.
what mental institution is the Jewish guy in?
He lives in Florida on Star Island. He's very rich.
I'm sure. Well, I was saying, so it sounds like was he a funny, smart guy or just rich, the Jewish guy?
He was a wonderful, kind person who also taught me a lot because he was much older than me. When
Right.
I was only in my 20s.
Oh, okay,
This
of
is way
course.
back. And he
Of
was in his
course.
40s. And
Yeah.
he taught me so much about business. And, that's why young girls date older guys, because they can
Now-
learn so much from them.
Right.
That's why that young girl will date you, Mike, because she can learn a lot from you.
Now, Mike,
true.
now,
You
Mike,
really
what,
believe that's true?
what
Yes,
does, what,
absolutely.
what does Mike have in common with Ronnie Lott sexually, you think?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. But you know what research says?
What?
Do you know what makes a man more likely to cheat and have more sexual prowess or not?
What?
Scrotum size.
Really?
Yeah, it's not even penis size, it's scrotum
Serious?
size.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. So the way that anthropologists look at primate species and decide how much promiscuity or monogamy is in a culture is they look at scrotum size in relative to body weight. So chimpanzees, huge, big nuts, tiny little bodies, very promiscuous.
Right.
Orangutans, teeny little peanuts, big hulking
So wait,
body,
are we
very
only talking?
monogamous.
Is this
But humans
only amongst
Now, what about
Primates.
primates? Well, we are technically a primate.
Right, now what's a
But
human
with
known for?
humans, we're somewhere in between
Oh, we
because
are.
we have a little bit of everything.
Right.
But new research has shown that scrotum size is directly related to whether a guy will cheat or not.
Wow. You know what? Yeah, and I'm thinking back. I'm thinking
Locker
back through
rooms
the
or
years.
what else?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can say from my experience that holds true.
Yep.
are you
And
talking
smaller
about?
balls.
I'm talking
I
about
love
gigantic balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys with gigantic balls.
Now, what size were Sally's
know.
balls?
I don't remember. It was.
You
very-
remember what size?
unbelievable.
The lights were out, and this was 30 years
You
ago.
remember what Sally's balls were?
It
Come
was
on.
30 years ago. I don't remember.
Mike, do you have a huge sack?
Oh, no, I don't want to answer this on here.
But when's the last time you saw it?
Oh, I see it all the time, but I mean, it's
Huh.
So also small balls for really successful career women who want a guy who's her idea of a power guy is a guy who can power a stroller and help out around the house. She needs to pick small balls. They're more nurturing and they care about their kids
More nurturing, the
and
smaller.
they care about their kids. They're better fathers. Better fathers.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, wow, this is something
Now,
to
what
pay
size?
attention
What
to
size
for the
were Jerry
ladies.
Sandusky's balls?
don't even. There's no humor there. That is so. I can't even find humor in that. It's so disgusting.
A lot of the guys from Penn State talked about another coach there. They talked about.
Did you play at Penn State?
Joe Paterno.
He played. No, he didn't play at Penn.
No,
He played Stanford.
I'm from Pennsylvania though.
Oh, okay.
He played at Stanford and Michigan.
I knew Jerry well. I
Really?
thought. Yeah.
Did you have no inkling that he was a
No.
creeper?
No idea.
And look at Dr. Willie was like, did you know any black players?
He must have.
You don't have a number of the amount of black guys you slept with?
No. Why would I keep track of that?
Well, because it's just we like to hear on the show. It's
Yeah,
because
see,
we're
the thing is,
statistic oriented.
but it's not fair because of age. If I was 25 and you asked me that question, I would probably know the number and it would be relative. But when you're 51 years old, I'm too old to have a reputation.
So what you're saying, what you like is a really smart, funny guy with a huge sack.
No, nowadays I just like smart, 100% smart.
Really?
That's all I go for.
Why is that?
And small balls.
It's sexy. Small balls would be good too.
Smart and
because I
small
like them
balls.
to be monogamous. That'd be a good thing.
Right.
A small, bald, smart, funny guy.
Yeah, that'd be really great.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
good luck.
Right. But anyway, I don't date. I'm really busy with my children. I'm
Well, you
having to
date. I
raise
mean, you're
them.
married, aren't you?
No.
Oh, you're not married.
I've been single for 8 years.
And you have multiracial
I have
kids.
2 girls. One is 10 and one is 15.
They must be very pretty.
Beyonce's.
Yeah. Is
Yes,
that what are their names?
They look like Beyonce's. The little one's named Jones, and the older one's named Carrington.
Wow. Well, this is fascinating stuff. This is fascinating.
I'll look for
We're going to
pictures.
keep you on because we got a small Jewish guy coming up.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And I want to see if you guys hit it off.
I might. Is he smart?
He's
I like
very
smart.
Yeah, very smart.
Extremely
Very smart. And
Smart.
probably a tiny sack. The Artie Lange Show, more of Dr. Wendy Walsh and her literal parade of African American
Did you
suitors.
really not know, Artie?
No, why would I know?
Wow.
Why
Well,
would
it's
I
because
know?
it's 30 years old.
The Artie Lange.
It's old news.
The Artie Lange.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.